It's not there anymore. Hooray! I'm Norman Rafferty, and we're doing some Ironclaw today.
Whoa.
And so, as usual, we do the rundown. This is the Horn and Ivory game, possibly the penultimate. If we are still on schedule, the last one before this book comes out. Here I am archiving this so people can say, hey, where's your book's not out in the future? It's like, Okay, so we are joined today by Eldritch. Eldritch, what is the character you are playing today?
I am Eldritch Jacoba, the Grey Fox Almoner. Personality is ataraxic. My motto is speak strongly and your words can level mountains. I currently have the goal of deliver Nair's goods, and I'm heavily injured.
All right. Deliver. Okay. Is that how we spelled it? Well, I'll find out. The best part of podcasting is everybody can go over when I was inconsistent.
That's how I wrote it down.
Speaking of consistency, we also have Captain Samuel Inderill.
Hello. I am playing Captain Samuel Inderill, as you said. My goal is delivering Nair's goods. My motto is why fight when you can negotiate. And I recently became very rich, so I'm excited.
Yeah, who isn't? Who doesn't get excited about being rich? Okay, we also have. Griffin, you're playing. Is Griffin playing Donovan or Donovan playing Griffin? I'm losing my mind. Griffin, describe Donovan to us.
Donovan is the obsessive raven, elementalist, and thaumaturge. Just absolutely interested in magic and learning. And his motto is stars and study lead the way. Today he's going to try learning about King Drangar's virtues and delivering a whole bunch of goods.
And last we have Quoteman, who is playing Ada.
And I just realized I forgot to spend my gift points yesterday.
Well, first describe your character and then spend your gift points.
I'll figure that out later. I'm playing Ada, the mysterious assassin lady who stabs people and has been doing stabbing for a while.
There's a lot of stabbing.
Stabbing like
Need
like
more
it's going out of style.
I actually forgot what happened last week. Can somebody do
Stab
it?
some people for me. We went to Nair's mansion, I believe. It was a mansion. Or her estate or whatever. We were trailed by some people with these weird coffer things, or these weird coin things. You killed them out at my request. And then I got lost in Nair's eyes and agreed to do a thing that we don't even know what we're doing. Because she was just so entrancing.
Like, if that was an official person of the Necromancers and they have official assassins, I wonder if we, scared them and, intimidated them into saying, oh, shit, those guys are even better assassins than us. I wonder if we're going to get attacked more.
They were definitely professional assassins, but Ada and the rest of you were too alert.
Give them the slip.
Yeah.
We're too good.
I mean, Ada, I think you did have a scuffle with one, right?
Yeah, I annihilated one.
No, I don't think you annihilated. You poisoned him and fought a little bit with him, but he still went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I annihilated. I hit him with an overkill and accidentally ruined what I should have been doing.
Right.
Killing someone.
You exploded him, didn't you?
Yeah.
You hit an important artery, and just blood went everywhere.
Flop.
So, right. But, so in other words, you did dispatch them because you are awesome, but, and I guess you did overkill him, but he did fight for a while. He was even poisoned, too.
Yeah, so, I poisoned him immediately. I didn't deal with him, so I took him down.
So, there was that. So, right. So, whoever they were highly trained. But were they well paid? I don't think you actually got a lot of loot off of them.
No, I don't think we got much of anything off of them. The thing we really got was a merchant contract.
I'm actually getting surprised over here from stuff like that, because I end up more often than not dealing with a lot of people who are pretty powerful and hard to kill, yet they drop like shit for loot.
It's probably because powerful and smart people don't carry all of their loot on them. You have to go to where they stash their loot.
Right.
Yeah. Let's go kill more toadies full of gold.
Let's open up the dire wolf and see how many gems he has in his stomach.
Yeah, exactly. Why are these wolves barfing out coins? I don't understand.
This bat has only one wing.
I get that reference.
Oh wow, I'm sorry, I got lost there for a moment.
Did you also get lost in Nier's eyes?
No, but I'm just sorry. I'm looking up a few things here because you guys are going over, but you guys would go over by sea. So, all right. So you have to go deliver this. And what was the destination that she gave you again?
I am.
She had a specific port she wanted us to go to, I remember.
Yeah, did you guys write that down? Because I have a list of ports here, and I don't know which one it is.
I did, and then I erased it when you changed the goal name to just deliver nearest goods.
Can you hit the undo button?
No, because I haven't kept it open for 2 weeks straight.
Okay, well, some of you mentioned it's supposed to be delivered to the Libertalian Compact. Is that correct?
I have insider knowledge Libertarian, so
Mine says opposite side of the continent.
I think near, and it's not near. What is the name?
Naira?
No.
Naira Earth is her name.
I don't know, you specifically also mentioned that you might be spelling it wrong or saying it wrong, and that somebody who is familiar would probably get you on this.
Did
I
anybody,
don't think he ever did.
Naira was
show up
how
in
you
the
pronounce
comments?
it.
If nobody showed up in the comments, then I'm happy.
You know, I'm super surprised. You usually type this shit out in...
I think it was Naira. That's where you guys are.
But usually you type this out, but I cannot find it in the chat log.
I'm over here, so...
No, I mean usually in, like, on Roll20 and everything, when you offer us gifts or you tell us people's names, you're usually typing it out. I just can't seem to find it.
It is spelled Naira. Okay, it was spelled N-I-R-E.
And
Yeah.
then you pronounce it like
I assume it's Naira.
Well, that's why I put, yeah, I put it right.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't see where you offered us the goal. You must have just said it out loud.
Did she get but none of you wrote down what the destination is. You just said, sure, we'll take your stuff.
I only wrote down.
You didn't even say we'll take your stuff. I just freaked out and wrote my name on a thing, and she was like, here you go.
Yeah, he critically failed the roll, so he just ran up, signed a thing. Yeah. And then when we got back to the to the ship, and there was stuff being delivered to the ship.
I'm looking over my notes, and I can only think of one location that she would want you to take it to. Okay, and that is the Honey Isle. Not as cool as it sounds.
It's full of badgers.
That would be hilarious.
The Honey Isle, home to badgers. They're vicious folk. They don't take guff from no one.
And did you even specify what the package was?
Nope, they were just crates.
Specifically not.
And not enough to completely fill our hull, because I think the
That's right.
thing that
when you showed up, the crates were already there. People that come into this podcast go, I can't remember what they did last week.
Well, the thing was, I remember last thing that we did, though, was that we were going to figure out what to do with the rest of our hold, because we didn't have enough to fill it. So we were going to try and get people to ferry, or more stuff to bring.
Yes.
Right. So here's the problem. You have a mission to go to the Honey Isle, which is basically not on the other side of the continent, but a third of the way on the other side of the continent. Not trivial, several days.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're looking at that thinking, well, crap, we could go do this, but we are a cargo ship. Rather than run around with
people to pay.
Yeah. Rather than run around with only 10% of our hull loaded. And what's hilarious is your captain decided to stop drinking, so he's no fun at parties anymore.
Are you serious?
You sold back carousing.
I sold back carousing for wealthy.
Turtle, you're a failure of a captain.
I don't need to drink all the time if I'm rich. I will hire someone else to drink for me. I'm rich.
Okay, but I'm gonna need to see your official paperwork every week.
I'm gonna hire someone to kill you because I'm rich. I'm gonna hire you to kill yourself.
It don't work that way. I'll kill everybody you send at me.
Haha, joke's on you. I was planning to do it anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna find that one centipede from the early.
That is how that works. Okay, so right. So you guys don't know much about the Honey Isle. Who is your navigator?
That would unfortunately be me.
Your astrologer.
Yes.
Okay. Well, astrologer. Do you want to try and plot a course?
No, let's just keep.
I could definitely do that while other people try to fill the hole. That's for sure.
I mean,
Okay, that would be a role of mind and academics. Do you
Oh,
have astronomy?
As a specialty?
Yes.
No, but I definitely should.
I know you have to announce these things beforehand, so can I assist?
You can assist because you also mind academics and can read. But you can only assist if Donovan lets you use the books.
Donovan, do you let me use the books?
Which books?
The ship has logs and maps in it.
Yeah, I'll accept some assistance.
Okay, mind academics, you get a bonus if you have astronomy, you get a bonus if you have navigation, you get a bonus if you have trade winds, you get bonuses if you have anything else you could mention to me that you think might assist.
Research.
Wouldn't Turtle John be a better assistant than?
I have another thing I want to go do though.
More than one person can assist. All right, so you'll get a D8 assist bonus from Eldritch, who double checks your math.
Mm-hmm.
And you will get a D12 assistance from research because you have maps. I mean, you have a library. You still have the logs of the previous captain, since you murdered him before he could dispose of any of them.
Oh, that's good. How convenient for us. All right.
So you need 4s or better. The more 4s or better, the better, of course, you will plot.
Let's do this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Excellent. 4 successes is very good because Honey Isle, to get to Honey Isle, you're going to have to go through a part that they like to call the Shallow Sea. A lot of Acoma is surrounded by, you guys know what shoals are?
Shallow water, beach.
Right. So even though there's a lot of coastline, not a lot of it is landable because it's just crappy reefs and shoals, and any cargo ship with a decent draft could wind up getting grounded. And now if you get grounded in the right spots, you can fix it, but if you get grounded in the bad spots. So, you can either take a wide berth around the Angel's Teeth and just go through deep water, which is difficult, or you can try to navigate through the shoals. You being a navigator think that what you want to do is you want to go around it because you have a cargo ship. Specifically, you guys have the imported Westerner cargo ship, the one with it's a flute, right? Or did you guys get the frigate?
We got the warship.
We got the warship.
You got the warship. Then you definitely have a deep draft because you definitely, especially if loaded with cargo, will ride low in the water because you don't have a sloop or another a pinnace or a low draft ship. So yeah, you definitely are going to have to go around that.
Frigate indeed. There we go.
So you plot a course, and a lot of this is going to be an open sea where there's nothing to look at but the stars. But fortunately, you sit there and make some notes and write down a bunch of boring numbers, and you guys get to do that, and that's all exciting.
Yay.
Meanwhile, the other 2 people are going to go look for places to... Now, this is the Delta, so there are lots of people around here who are looking to sell stuff or get stuff moved. Some of them will require you to pay money up front, like you just buy stuff from me and hope you can unload it someplace later. You might, but you're taking it to a place called the Honey Isle, which I don't think any of you actually know what that is.
I would know.
Correct.
Eldritch and Donovan know where it is. They know that it's in the Angel's Teeth territory. You are going to have to go through some lower draft. It's an island not too far off the coast, and it's a pain in the butt to get to. And that's about all they know about it. So you guys would have to go learn some more information about this place, unless you don't care. So I'm going to defer to the captain because you're in charge. Captain Sam, what's your plan?
The plan is I want to go and try and find some trade goods to take with us to fill our hull.
Well, the best skill for that would be gossip. Because that is the skill of wandering around and asking people lots of questions.
Okay.
And I assume you want to be smart about it, so be minding gossip. Do you have any other gifts that might give you a specialty bonus to this? You don't have carousing, so you're no fun at bars.
I don't have carousing. I was going to say haggling, but that would be more like when I find the guy.
No, go ahead and throw haggling in, because I'm assuming you're going to talk to a lot of random people, and because it's a dock, I mean, you're going to talk to a lot of random people, and some guys say, sure, I can sell you barley at 20 dinars a bushel. You'll say, really? Because that guy down there said he'll sell it to me for 18 dinars a bushel. And I go, oh, yeah, but they're full of, but they don't have any weevils in them. It's like, why would I want weevils? Weevils are delicious. What's wrong with you?
Okay, so gossip, mind, and haggling?
Haggling gives you a D12 bonus.
What about Libertalian Insider? Because there are a bunch of merchants.
You can go, actually, yeah, they are. You can, well, they're a Merchants Aid Society. If you want to roll the Libertalian Insider, roll that as a separate die. It's a separate D12 bonus. So just make sure it's separated from the rest of your mob. And I assume that because you rolled, you weren't asking for any more bonuses. So that works.
Yeah. Well,
all right. Now I'm staring at several ones. Do you have any favorite uses of the gossip skill?
Nobles.
You are unfortunately talking mostly to the merchant class, so I can't let you reroll 1/1. Okay, you'll talk to several people, and you will weed out the obvious losers. Because with one success, you can weed out the obvious losers. With two successes, okay, the honey, people don't know a lot about the Honey Isle. A lot of them will say, like the Anatolian loyalists will say, well, it's not part of the Anatolian Empire, so I don't care. Would you like to buy my stuff? Other people will tell you, oh, yeah, it's some sort of providence of the Westerners. I think they have their weird sun worship religion there or something, whatever it is that you guys believe in. Who can say, but it's not a major trading port. So apparently it exists. It's some sort of political entity, whatever. Anyway, it's not a trade city, so we don't care. There's, no one will pay you any money to take something specifically to the Honey Isle. We will pay you money to take stuff. Actually, no one seems to want to pay you any money to take anything there. You could try to buy some goods to try and take to the other side of the continent. The Delton Valley is rich with imports from other countries. It's the drop-off of the spice trade from Zhongao, so you can get cinnamon and ground pepper, which is exciting. So basically, you can't find anyone who will contract you to take anything there, but you can decide to buy some goods and try to sell them later.
What goes really well with sweets? I feel like taking cinnamon.
And you scored a hit with the Libertalian Compact.
Yeah, I did that last 12 episode.
A lot of people will say that they hear it's that the Honey Isle exists because of some sort of special deal that the Caliph has with the Westerners. So it's, I don't know, it's some sort of inroads from Westerners, and they think they're in league with them, the weirdo lodges of foreign influences. So you get the impression that it's kind of an open secret that people know the Libertalians are friendly with them, but none of the people none of the people you meet are Libertalians, but people know it's a Libertalian relationship. And a lot of people will look at you kind of funny when you say you're taking stuff to the Honey Isle. But but again, you could probably just load up on goods. You have haggling, which means you will be able to buy spices and that kind of stuff for, I think the discount's 10% off. So
time to open up that book and take a look at prices.
Well, as exciting as accounting is, Captain Sam, you have the gift of wealth.
I do. That was the plan, is I was going to tap wealthy and then trade Wealthy in for a bunch of trade goods right before we left.
Right. Okay, so you're going to talk to several people, and we'll do a montage for this. The ability to get goods to put on your ship is going to be 2 skills. The 2 skills I can think of are craft, the ability to look at stuff and realize if it's garbage or not, and negotiation, the ability to haggle over prices. Now, you have haggling, right?
I do.
So that's a bonus D12 to this roll. The more dice we get, the better. And of course, this is going to be now. This is actually going to be you arguing with people until you're blue in the face. So I'm going to have this be will instead of mine.
Okay.
Do you have anything else you think that could assist you in arguing with a bunch of random merchants?
I have the gifts of nobility. Would that help? Can I do the? Do you know who I am? My father will hear of these things.
Go ahead and put in an extra D12 for nobility, because, yeah, I think that would help with this.
Okay, so...
That people will not fuck with you because you are blooded. Can we say fuck? Fuck, I just said fuck.
I would imagine.
No, the YouTube algorithms.
No, not my algorithms!
Die 12 plus my will is a D6. Plus my nobility.
You know how disappointed I was when I found out YouTube red doesn't mean red label?
Yeah, it's kind of a weird choice on their part. Anyway.
Well, Captain Sam, since you're doing this quickly and with the merchants class, do you have a favorite use of negotiation?
I don't have a favorite use of negotiation. I will take it with the merchant class.
Right, you'll take it with merchants, which means it doesn't apply to criminals or nobles or anything.
That is fine.
All right, reroll 1-1 can be the D12. Okay, you will tap. So your Gift of Wealthy is now tapped. It recharges at the start of the next chapter. You write so many checks to people that people are now nervous about taking checks from you. But you use Wealthy plus 3 successes. Okay, so you will get a lot of as much fun as Trading Simulator sounds. You will get a few. You'll get some extravagant stuff, like mostly cinnamon is a big deal around. Actually, if it's from the east, well, you get assorted spices. Spices are always good. They're always really expensive in this time period. You also get some expensive stuff like salt, which is very. We don't have refrigeration, so that's very popular with the carnivores. And of course, you will also load up on some common goods. Just regular affordable type stuff like hardtack and barley, and I'm woefully ignorant of 16th century African trade. So
how could you?
But you wind up getting a lot. Now, almost everything in this time period is actually in barrels. They're easy to make and easy to roll. Now, the last time I checked, and I think my numbers are off because I had written down that you guys had accumulated 14 workers, 14 sailors, 14 Marines, and that 12 people from the previous crew jumped ship to yours. So I have you guys as having a crew complement of 54.
Griff, you're the one who has all the numbers.
Yep, 6 gunner marines, 6 blade marines, 20 workers, 24 sailors, and 12 veterans from previous captain.
Okay, you have 24 sailors?
That's what it says.
Okay, how many workers did you have?
20.
20 workers, that's more than I had. And then you had 6 blade and 6 gunners. Okay. All right, that's a slightly more than I had, but I remember you. Okay, well, the worker guys are the ones who follow the captain around all day, because they're literally their job is to pick this stuff up and carry it back to the ship. Okay, so basically you're just going around making trade deals, and you say, okay, this is the deal. You guys take care of this. I'm leaving, and then go on to the next job. And that was Captain Sam. So that was Donovan, Captain Sam, and Eldritch. Ada the Assassin, were you just hanging out all day with the captain?
Yeah, just kind of sitting around waiting.
All right, make that roll.
Bodyguarding me.
If you're being a bodyguard, make that roll of mind and observation.
Oh, no.
Oh, and you get to include your species trait, because you have senses to your species.
Whoa. Okay, let's see. So that's 0. So that's 6 and a 6. Two successes.
2 successes. No one is obviously watching you, but you are a little nervous because the guys who were watching you last time were pretty stealthy. So
Wait,
there's
do
no
I add danger senses to this?
no, because danger sense only applies when they're actually trying to murder you, and if they're just watching you, that doesn't apply.
Oh, okay.
Can I get a stranger danger sense?
Yes, it goes off all the time. Welcome to the Middle Ages.
Hey, is there any way to tell the any skill checks to figure out the morale of a crew?
Leadership is the skill of being able to boss other people around. Did you want to make a roll of mind and leadership?
I don't have that. I'm just asking.
So yes, there is. And I wonder if I could tell the morale of the crew. Wait, I'm an assassin. Maybe I'll just murder them until morale.
No, it was
So
asking.
murdering will continue until morale improves.
I was
Oh,
asking that for the benefit of other people who might not want the mutinous NPC crew to serve.
Well, that would still be hilarious, though. You guys don't want to be here? Well, you'll all die until you want to.
Yeah, well, so
I'll stab you all until one of you says, I want to be part of this crew.
Isn't that the entire premise of the Assassin's Creed game?
Basically.
But yeah, so leadership is the skill. So Captain Sam doesn't actually have leadership, huh?
Captain Sam does have leadership.
Oh, he does?
I have the gift of true leader, and I have 3 die in leader.
Right. Okay. So you are a good leader. Well, morale is fair. The crew have no reason to resent you. It is hot and it's backbreaking labor, but hey, it's a job and it's what you do.
Hey, there could have been the secret lover of the captain in this group. Since 12 jumped over, and one of them jumped over for revenge.
If any of the previous people are seeking revenge, you definitely don't see them. If anyone is following you, they would have to be able to beat 2 successes, which might make you a little nervous because the assassins who were following you, they might be if they have better agents, they might actually be able to beat that. That would be pretty harsh. That would be extremely difficult to beat because you're looking at like 6 dice to try and beat that. So you don't see anybody. So you guys make your deals, and over the course of the day, I mean, let's romanticize this. Your ship gets loaded and rides low in the water. And you guys, the Theophanis is your ship, right?
Correct.
All right, that's good. My notes are correct on this.
I keep track of some things, except where we're